Deep in the Dungarvon woods in northern New Brunswick, there's a ghost whose whooping cries are said to make a man's blood run cold. People say it's the angry spirit of a young man named Ryan Garvin, which has haunted the woods since the young man's grisly death in 1827.
The Dungarvon Whooper has probably been the best-known ghost in this area of the Miramichi in New Brunswick for more than a century. His otherworldly screams can be heard echoing through the forests. Some say it's the dying screams of Ryan Garvin, seeking revenge for what happened to him was horrible then, as it is today.
In the early 1800s, there was an insatiable demand for lumber to supply the maritime shipyards. Lumber camps sprang up all along the Dungarvon River. The loggers were men of all backgrounds, from farmers to ex-convicts. The men worked under dangerous conditions and spent their evenings cooped up in cramped cabins, often drinking and gambling away their wages. In 1827, young Ryan Garvin was hired on as a cook at one of these camps. A quiet man who kept to himself, Ryan didn't drink or gamble. He saved his wages to pay his mother's medical bills. Not long after Ryan joined the crew, a severe storm washed out the road, the only road in and out of the remote camp. Food supplies were very low, and nothing could get in. The lumberjacks, hungry after a day in the woods, grew irritable and aggressive and began to turn on the camp boss. One man even threatened that if he didn't get meat that very evening, he would kill and cook the camp boss. Fearing this was not an idle threat, the camp boss conceived of a ghastly plan. Alone with Ryan at the camp, he called to the reclusive young cook to meet him at the back of the cabin. Little did Ryan know that he was walking to his doom. After the break, a grisly meal for an unsuspecting crew.